Everybody for Philadelphia 76ers. Here they come, Philadelphia on the run. Stand up and cheer. Number one, Philadelphia. Here they come, team of the year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Sixers. 10, 9, 8, 76ers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Sixers. 10, 9, 8, 76ers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Here they come. Here they come. Here they come. Here come the Sixers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Clap your
Williams in the penetration, and it's knocked away by the tumble and into the hands of Peterson. Antonio Davis.
76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody.
Kevin Fair, you took
Yeah.
the words out of my mouth. Game of the year for a lot of different reasons. A lot of this and a lot of this from the coach. Hell of a game. Hell of a win by the
Hell
Sixers.
of a game.
Come on now. Come on. Hold up. I got a phone call. It's McDonald's. Yes, that 50-piece I had ordered before the game,
Yeah.
extra crispy, barbecue sauce, that joint was fresh and hot. It was hot.
You
It
can
was
give
hot
him
from
sour
that-
cream. Whatever he ordered in the beginning, he can get all that.
I'm getting that again, Bird.
Hot
Am I
sauce,
getting it again?
tartar sauce, whatever go with it. It
Give me
went
what I
down.
want. Give me what I want.
Give him
let's
whatever you
talk-
want.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it tonight. I went bold. Yeah, I'm tapping myself on the back. I'm gonna
Yeah,
give
you
Jen
definitely
flowers
came
too.
through.
I went bold with Maxey. I was throwing it out there because honestly, I think this kid is capable of putting up 50 points any game. It's just a matter of the ball going in.
Yeah.
The ball went in tonight. BG was in the house, mama. We got pics with BG, Ala, and Kate. We were on the scene holding the Eat Sleep Sixers shirt up. So make sure you check that photo out on our page. Bert, I talked enough. Give me your feelings about the night. Don't skip a beat. I want to hear it all.
Let me tell y'all something. This team, without three starters, basically, although he was just playing in San Antonio, displayed heart and hustle. Although they was out of place on defense and three-pointer a few times here and there, but I have no complaints about this win. Like, they scrapped and they clawed, you know what I mean, down all them points just to come back. I'm ecstatic because I ain't going to lie. It was moments in this game when I thought it was a wrap. But I just had that little bit of feeling that, look, we got this. Awesome game. Some of them players people criticize, like Batum, he ain't got 20 points, but come through.
The little things.
The little things. The little things that y'all boy didn't bring to the table, who was advertised as the little things. Those little things came through with Batum.
Yeah.
Batum might get my flowers. For real, for real.
Ooh,
Clutch plays. Clutch
speaking,
numbers wasn't great, but
yeah.
just clutch.
Speaking,
Super clutch. Couple strips, a
listen.
three.
Let's make the flower segment interesting. Let's throw Maxey out the window. He
Oh yeah,
did what he did.
absolutely.
He is who he is. He's him. We get that. But besides that, who do you feel like played over and beyond the night? Who do you feel like should get the flowers? I'm gonna go with to keep it a bean. Ricky Council. You know, I
Yeah,
played ball. I played ball before. You played ball, Bird, coming up. The hardest thing to do with playing ball is not knowing when you're coming in, not
yeah.
knowing when your number is going to be called, being ready and stepping up in the opportunity. This
Stepping
guy
right up.
steps up. He steps up. He
I think
steps
he
up.
earned some tick. I
Yeah,
really think that boy is bad, man. He got the energy, he got the instincts. That reverse layup, man, you only can do that if you're a baller.
yeah,
That was freaky.
yeah, yeah. And I hear everybody saying Kelly on here. Listen, man, this is who Kelly is. He
Yeah, that's
showed
what
us
Philly is.
this is what he does as a starter. He puts up 22, 24, 8 board, 5 assists. I'm not knocking his, production tonight, along with Maxi, but I was just shedding light on the people, the little things that people are doing out here to getting these wins. And Ricky
They did
Council,
what they were supposed to do. Not necessarily the 52, but
nah,
they
not
did
the
what they
50.
had to do.
Yeah,
These dudes did what you didn't expect them to do.
right, right,
Like, you know
right,
what I mean? They defied the norm or the expectations of most.
right.
Batum gets my flowers. He got a
Okay.
crucial strip, a crazy pass to Maxi to tie it up, a
Yeah.
clutch three, and he was in Wembenyata's jersey
All game. All game.
all game.
I think the game plan from the beginning of the game, even though they faded away from it a little bit, I put it in our Sixers chat, was getting Wembanyama involved on defense early. I felt like they was doing a great job of going to Paul Reed early. And the best thing you can do with an elite offensive player is make them play defense. That
Exactly.
that takes a little bit out of their legs from the other end of the floor. I think they did a fair job at that. Kind of went away from it for a while. Kind of went away from the game plan in itself. Buddy Hill, hmm, if you gave him a nod tonight, what would it be? You liked how he played, or I know we expect
He
better,
was
but did he play better?
better than recent.
Okay,
So that's the best I can give him. I mean, nothing extravagant, but he was just efficient at best. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And
yeah,
didn't turn the ball over. He spread the floor. That's what he does more than anything. If he don't have no points, he spreads the floor. Like, you got to respect him out there. So he occupies a defender.
you know what?
So
BG, Jose, and Jen are on to stop me. So I'm gonna
hey,
start a
no,
new. I'm gonna
Martin was
start.
definitely solid.
Yeah, I'm gonna start a new segment right now, live, called "The Little People" because there's just too many of them. I can't leave them out. KJ Martin. I talked before this game. I talked before last game about how much this kid reminds me of his dad. The energy plays, the high energy plays. Him being small in stature, but he does play big at times. I
Yeah,
like this kid. You got to keep bringing him off that bench if he's giving you those minutes in that power forward role. You
yeah,
got to give it to him. Even towards the playoffs, he's not scared of the moment at all.
absolutely not. And he's consistent. I mean, you're going to get what you get from him. He's not a wasted body on the court when he on the court, man. I like Martin's game tonight. It was
Yeah,
a good team effort. I don't really have many, flaws. Could have been better. If I got any complaints, it was the rotations on defense. There's too many wide open threes, man. Like, where are y'all at on these threes? I mean, y'all might as well play man to man if they killing that zone like that with them open threes.
I'm
Because it's
watching. I'm watching the highlights, and I know we don't normally do this, but the play of the game by far for me is the double pump wraparound pass by Ricky Council out to Batum at the three in the corner, and Batum knocking it down. Those are big time plays by
yeah,
those
and
guys who
then
don't
then
normally.
then when it happened, makes it even more big time. It was crucial.
Crucial time. We always talk
Yeah.
about crucial points, big time points, and big time moments. We weren't
Yep.
doing that when Embiid was out before. Seems like this team is filling themselves with the big fella to be being back.
Yeah.
They knew they were supposed to win this game, not wanted to win this game. I
Yeah.
saw that out there.
They
From
knew they
Vic.
have to win this game.
Absolutely.
I think they
Absolutely.
went out. Like, you know what I'm saying? With that kind of effort, with the circumstances at hand, like all you can do is just do what you got to do. And I think that's what they did.
Well,
They
I
was
don't have it.
family out there tonight, Aunt Sims.
Yeah, most definitely. I don't have it in front of me, but I'm going to assume the Heat lost today.
I think so.
So that means that the Sixers leapfrog the Heat to the 7th spot. BG out on the 10th.
BG.
Tell us how you feeling, baby.
Was you the loudest one in the stadium?
Boy, no, I was so loud. The coaches started giving me box scores during the timeouts. I'm dapping the players up. I mean, I'm dapping the coaches up through every timeout.
If y'all don't know,
Yo.
BG is live on the scene, walking the streets of
Live
San
on the scene.
Antonio. He was just with Ala and Kate repping Eat Sleep
I
Sixers.
just got done talking to Kate. I was talking to Kate and I right before I walked out. I said I wanted to chop it up with him for a minute before I left, but I just got done talking to them.
That's
Yeah.
love. That's love. That's
Yeah.
love. Thank you for your on-scene reporting. Bro, how do you feel about tonight's game? Give it to us, man. Give it to us, man.
Ricky Council.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Ricky
Yes, sir.
Council. Like, I don't know how it looked
Playoff
on TV.
rotation.
I don't know how it looked on TV, but watching that game and being right there with them, Ricky Council played such amazing minutes tonight. Every minute was meaningful for
Was
Ricky Council
crucial.
tonight,
It was
and I
crucial.
couldn't be happier, man. I couldn't be happier.
Yeah.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, that was love.
I couldn't be
I'm
happier for the
ecstatic.
kid, and I couldn't be happier for the team and having the depth that we do. You know what I mean? What's up, sis? I see you in the background. What's going on, family? You know what I mean?
Look, she's still holding on to the box score that the coach gave me.
Holding on for dear life. You know what I mean? Because I think you witnessed history tonight, BG, with young Tyrese Maxey.
Tyrese Maxey with his
And-
new career high, and obviously you guys don't see this stuff there, but man, his whole family looked like they drove down from Dallas. And after he did his interview, his whole family on the court and they hugging and he hyped. It was just amazing to see, man. It was amazing to
Yeah.
see, man.
How do you since you've seen it up close and personal, how you feel about Buddy tonight? Come on, BG, we live. Let me get live
He
facial
froze.
expressions, everything.
Yeah, I'm
Instant.
froze.
Don't
I'm
bust
froze.
his groove, man.
My
Don't
phone
bust
don't
his
work.
groove. Don't
My
bust his
phone
groove.
don't work. I was
don't
having a
bust his
good
groove.
time. I enjoyed the game, even
Yeah,
though
yeah.
he didn't play, and you want to bring up Buddy Hield.
Yeah.
Nicholas Batum, huge
Yeah.
shot. Huge.
Absolutely.
Huge shot. Hey,
He is exempt from all scrutiny.
now,
He knew I was right there. He knew I was right there.
I'm telling you, man, having Joel
Yo.
Embiid back in the fold gives certain players the confidence they need to ball out.
Hey,
Yeah.
this lady just told me she thought I was Wimby's cousin.
Oh
Oh
wow.
wow.
What would we call you, Dimby? Bimby? Well, listen, hell of a game tonight, hell of a performance by the team, hell of a coaching performance by Nick Nurse. Let that not get it messed up.
Yeah.
You've seen two juggernaut coaches going head to head tonight, and Popovich and Nurse won the chess match tonight. So shout out to Nurse. We needed this win, bro.
I'm glad he kept Council in that game, man. I'm glad he realized how valuable Council was when he was in that game.
I was literally screaming at the bench to make sure they didn't take him out. Great minutes from Ricky Council tonight. Hey, see when he get time, what he can do? And he never came out. After that, he never came out.
Playoff
Damn.
minutes. Hey, listen,
I was
playoff
screaming
roster,
at
Ricky Council.
The coach that sits in the first seat on the second row, every time I said, he said, "You right." He just kept shaking his head like, yeah, Ricky balling tonight.
I wish you could be behind a bench every night.
Hey, I'm about to show y'all something. Hey, Carl, Bird. So yesterday, my new plates came in, so I got to pull up to the Sixers game. The day my place came in before the Sixers game.
Let me see them plates.
I pulled up correctly.
Yes,
Word.
sir.
I
Yo,
pulled up correctly,
that's hot.
dog.
That's representing. Hey,
Always.
between dawn and them earlier and tonight, I'm ready to take a drink.
Hey, Phil.
Smile about
As much as Berg would like to, and as much as BG would like to, this is as much as I will give you on that. Shout out to Dawn Stelly, North Philly's Dawn Stelly, for so far a Hall of Fame career. All her accomplishments straight from the streets of 25th and Diamond. Straight from the playgrounds of North Philly. Temple University. Uh,
Definitely big ups.
Big ups to her, man. She's definitely put on to the city, along with the Sixers tonight. So Phil, that's what you're gonna get. We normally don't talk about name, but Philly is Philly. We
Oh
love
yeah,
Dawn,
yeah, yeah.
and Dawn
I
loves
had to
Sixers.
squeeze that in there.
Yeah,
But
most
this
definitely.
game tonight, man, you talking about an emotional roller coaster. But I had this strange confidence. Once we was in overtime, I was like, man, I think we got
Hey,
this.
hey, hey! I kind of answered. Tyrese kind of answered my question tonight, and if it was a scheduled sit or if he really was hurt. Uh, It was a scheduled set. I think, you seen it earlier on this game. He intentionally was trying to take it easy. I don't know what it looked like out there, BG, but it looked like he intentionally was trying to take it easy out there earlier on in the game until we needed him to score points. Then he turned it up. He's finding the niche of turning it up and turning it down whenever he wants to. And that could be dangerous too. Because
Yeah,
teams
Yeah,
don't know how to play him.
it
They don't
honestly,
know
it
how to work him.
honestly, it honestly looked like he can get to the rack whenever he wanted. Today, I'm gonna be honest with you, it didn't seem like anybody could stay in front of him.
couldn't do nothing with him.
Couple questionable calls that didn't go our way, but
Absolutely.
other than that, man, they played their ass off, man.
Yes, they did. Super
That
Most
second,
definitely.
if you remove the, I'm not looking. Oh, look, I was about to lie. I was about to say I'm not looking at the box score right now,
You
but
are.
I
You
am.
have the box
I
score.
forgot I had it in my hand. Hold up. If you remove that second quarter, that the Sixers played well. It's just the second quarter killed us.
Yeah,
It
yeah, we just got
killed
Yeah.
rocked in the
us.
second.
That
Yeah.
second quarter
Yeah.
killed us.
Yeah.
I tapped it. It was one point we went down, I think 8 in the second quarter. And I asked one of the coaches, I said, could you tell me what the score is in the second quarter? He said 35-20. And I was like, oh my God.
Well,
Oh
you
my
know
God.
what? What you saw, and this is why I mentioned it. What you saw was a coaching duel. Nick Nurse came out with a hell of a game plan in the first quarter. Kind of punched him in the mouth. Popovich went right in his dugout. Okay, they doing this. Let's make some adjustments. Punched us in the mouth. Nick Nurse came back out. Adjustment. That's what coaching is about, and that's what Doc Rivers was not doing here. That's why I had faith in Nick Nurse going into the playoffs. He can adjust on the fly, and we'll need that. We'll need that, man. Shout out to him, man.
Yeah,
Shout out to him.
I definitely
Yeah,
noticed a lot of. I definitely noticed a lot of that out there. Also the the confidence the players have, even when we were down. There was a point in the fourth, I think we were down 9. We called timeout, and the first thing Kelly Oubre said when he got to the bench, "Don't worry, y'all. We about to win this game." And I was like, "Yeah, we is about
yeah.
to win this game."
That's the
You
kind of
Like
is.
just
You feel
confidence you
seeing,
it.
want.
You feel it.
you know how at the timeout the coaches usually step away first and they draw up what they want to talk about, and then they come to the huddle. Before that,
Yeah.
our team is locked in every
Yes, they
time out
are.
Yeah.
before Nick Nurse comes to the huddle. I, I'm gonna be real with you, yo. I think we can get out the second round. I know I'm looking too far ahead,
I
but I
I
really
know. I
believe in
know.
my
I'm
heart
I'm
that
leaning
this.
towards that too, BG. With Embiid, we something different, man. You got to remember, it was 14 games before he got hurt that he didn't even have to play the fourth. Like that's the
right.
effect he had on his team, and with that
Hey,
People
real
will
quick,
talk about.
was y'all on six? Was y'all on 6 and 24/7 at all? Cause I got the video of the overtime layup from Maxey. I hope that posted.
Mm.
I posted it for me sleep six.
oh
Dog,
snap,
I
Well,
don't know if
we
I'm gonna
will
be.
post it. We
I
will
don't know if I'm
post it
gonna be
on
able to
Eat
be
Sleep
on the show.
Sixers.
I don't know if I'm gonna be on the next game because I don't think I'm gonna have a voice, dog. I don't think I'm gonna have a voice.
Damn,
That was
damn, it
amazing.
was
But
lit. It
we
was
only
dog,
lit.
had 10 turnovers. That was
Right,
clutch. And
clutch.
Paul Reed, believe it or not, had a double double. Even though it was a young one, it's a double double.
BJ, BG, what did I say on pregame? What we needed from Paul Reed? All we need is a 10 for 10 double, strong game.
And that's
Don't make no
exactly what he
dummy
got.
plays. And I felt like he did that. I feel like he did that
Yeah,
tonight.
I think the initial game, it would look like the initial game plan was to attack Wemby early. Paul Reed was attacking
Yeah,
him early, but wasn't making the layups. And
right.
the team and me both screaming, keep making it uncomfortable. Wemby is not used to physicality, so just make it
He's
uncomfortable
not.
for him. Granted, Wemby went
Bang him.
off,
Yeah,
but
Yeah.
you can't let him just be comfortable playing basketball.
you can't.
And watching, they was bumping him when Batum started guarding him. Oh my God, Batum was
Yeah,
beating his ass.
yeah.
Batum was
He
whipping his
definitely
ass.
was. He was digging
Playing.
right in his ass. Hey, and yo, listen, y'all. One of the most
Pause.
telling stats that y'all would have never believed me if y'all didn't know. We out rebounded them 57
Oh, so we did that
to
tonight.
45.
We made a
57
joke about
with
that.
that little ass squad.
That's
57 to
crazy.
45. They was
Hey,
way bigger than us.
it just goes to show everybody has a part in rebounding, not just the
Yeah.
bigs. Team rebounding is big, man. Team rebounding is big, and we need to do it more to give ourselves more opportunities to
Absolutely.
score the rock. You know what I mean? We
Everybody
need to
on the
do it more.
roster had at least one rebound.
Come on now. Come on
That's
now.
balling.
Tyrese Maxey, 52.7 assists, 5 rebounds, 3 steals. This kid, this kid, this kid. I can't say enough. I've watched a lot of ball in my life. I've watched a lot of ball. I have not seen a lot of guards his size do what he does. I have not seen it.
Yeah, shout out to the
I have not
defense,
seen it.
man. We forced 25 turnovers, 25 to 10 differential in turnovers, dog.
That's the game right there.
Yeah,
That's
Hey,
the game
Wally,
that's
right there.
hustle.
Wally. The crazy thing is, I was pissed off when I saw the injury report. I said, "Damn, they only come to the city one time a year." And Embiid didn't even come out the tunnel. Embiid didn't come out the tunnel. He stayed in the back. Covington came out, I think, in the third quarter. Melton came out in the third quarter, but Embiid didn't show up. So
Toby
when
was
I
on the
saw
bench the whole time, wasn't
who?
he? Toby.
Oh yeah, Toby and Kyle was on the bench the whole time. Kyle is a coach.
He a coach. Yo, you
Kyle
took the words right out my
Oh
mouth.
yeah.
Kyle
No knock on wood.
will mark my words. Kyle will be a coach in the NBA one day. Kyle will be a coach in the NBA one day.
Absolutely. And
Well,
he's
I think
way
that's
more valuable than Patrick Beverly.
I think they both were coaches, player coaches, but I think that Kyle knows the system in and out. He knows the system. He ran the system. He's won a chip with the system. He knows what it takes to
I
be
think system
successful in
is
the system.
overrated. I think a lot of things is on the fly. And
Not with Nurse, bro. Not with
but
Nurse.
you don't see much system out of what's going on.
I mean,
Like, you know what I'm saying?
I see consistent things. Certain guys he like to put certain places, certain angles he likes to have Tyrese running downhill on. It is certain familiarity every game that I see with a Nurse offense. I gotta say that.
Well,
Pick
without
and
the
roll, a lot
traditional
of pick and
point
roll.
guard, you don't see much system. It's
Right.
just hustle and grind and consistency more than actually a choreographed system. Like, but still, that game was all that, man. I'm drinking something.
Hey,
Dog.
BG, that was just for you. You've been complaining all day. All day you was in your biggity. I felt bad for you. I'm like, damn, my man, because I know how you go all out for tickets when the fellas in town, man. My man
You see
sitting
what?
down there.
Because they only come once a year. I try not to spare the cost. I want to be with my team. If I was in a city in the East
Sixers
Coast
won, Justine.
and we could play them 2 times a year and I could see them whenever, that's different. I
Right.
only get to see them in person once a year. And today, the Sixers showed up for me, dog. And B, I'm mad at you.
Yeah.
But the ultimate goal is for us to climb out of that play-in and
Yeah.
get into that playoff spot, and they doing all the right things. I couldn't be happy.
Listen, I said to myself, the only thing that will make Embiid sit in a horrific decision if we lose this game. This
I
is
was
what
thinking
they
the
call
same
in
thing.
baseball picking your teammate up. You know what I mean? When guy not hitting that well, you hit him behind him, you make sure you get the hit. You pick him up. And I felt like his teammates picked him up tonight and making sure we got this win because everybody knows the situation we need to win out if we want an opportunity for a better seed. So
Yeah,
shout out
we
to the
we
team.
we do need it. We do need a lot of help, but at the end of the day, you can't look for help. You got to take care of what you can take care of.
Yeah,
And so far,
exactly.
over the last 5 games, they've taken care of at least their portion of it. If after this we end up with the 7, the 8 seed, I'm not going to be mad because we're going into the play-in playing good basketball.
Right.
And if we
Right.
go into the playoffs as the 7th seed against Milwaukee, I don't think they can dance with us, man. I'm sorry.
I don't think so
I
either.
like our chances.
I love
Yeah,
them. I love them. The
seriously.
only team that I feel like matches up pretty damn good with us is Boston. But we'll see them we'll
And the
see them when we
Knicks, but
see
the
them.
Knicks is hurt, fortunately.
Yeah.
But that's the
I'm not
only 2 teams that make me cringe a little.
the Knicks. I
The
don't
rest,
want to play the Knicks in a win or go home. I don't want to play the Knicks in a win or go home. I'd rather play Knicks in a series where we can wear them down. And a lot of teams
well, it
can
would
get
only be a
lucky.
series if we had to play them.
No, this is
Anything.
what I'm saying. Okay, yeah, you're right. But a lot of teams get lucky in that play-in. You know, it's easy to win one game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's kind of easy to win one game. Try playing a team best out of. You know what I mean? It's not that easy. So I'm hoping we get a great seeding and get out of that play-in because
Yeah.
I don't like it.
But even if we
Hey,
end up
Steve,
playing,
Steven, if we get 6 right now, we would play Cleveland, I think. Isn't Cleveland the 3 seed?
yeah.
Yeah,
Smurf,
I
he
think
wrote.
we would play Cleveland right now. I believe Orlando is the 5, so they would play the 4. No, they the 4, so they would play the 5.
Right.
Yeah, so we get 6 currently. Like I said, you don't know what can happen because 4 through 8 is so close. You don't know what'll end up, but that would be amazing if we got a young Orlando team that's never been there. But I honestly, nobody scares me. I just don't want to play Boston in the first round. I
Right.
do want to play Boston, but I don't want that to be our first round matchup. I want us to get a series under our belt before we face Boston, if we have to face Boston. But the good thing is, if we can somehow get that 6 seed, we would play Milwaukee in the second round, not Boston. We wouldn't see Boston until the Eastern Conference Finals.
I love to get that warm up per se before a Boston. I love to play the Bucks before a Boston. You know, it's just to ramp up the play. So we'll see. You know, we all are waiting here. We don't know what's going to happen. We're going from
Nah.
game to game, but the Sixers are handling business. I can tell you that much. They're doing what they're supposed to do. What's the next game, real quick, y'all?
Detroit, right?
Detroit, and we play them on Tuesday.
Probably
I guess.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not looking at it right now, but it should be Tuesday.
So
Yeah.
that's another game I feel like we should go in there with our briefcase and handle business. You know, per usual, we will be on 30 minutes from the game. BG, shout out to you today for, you know,
I
stepping
got
in
some
live.
I got content coming. Don't even worry. It's coming to y'all.
I know it's coming, baby.
That's
I'm
what's
ready
up.
to share it. Make sure y'all share our reels. We got reels going out there. Make sure y'all share them to any sports pages that y'all on and any other pages, man. We out here, Eat Sleep Sixers. Real quick, look up top. You'll see we are on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Facebook, Twitch, X, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. We depend on word of mouth advertising. So
iHeart Radio as well.
iHeartRadio as well. What do we need people to do?
I did it a lot today. I even told Kate to follow us. I told Kate and Allah to follow East Leaf Sixers. I told everybody I seen in the Frost Center tonight, hey, go on YouTube real quick and just follow East Leaf Sixers. Follow. Word about advertising. Tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend.
Because of you, I'm never going to complain about Kate and Allah again.
Facts. Y'all heard that? And if
Hey,
y'all
you know
didn't
what's
understand,
crazy? Hey, you know what's crazy? Real quick, Bird. After the game, I went and chopped it up with Kate. I said, Kate, you know what's crazy? I said, outside of the nationally televised games, this is the first Sixers game I watched and didn't listen to you and Allah. So I can't wait to rewatch the game to hear how hype y'all was for a double overtime game. She said, I'm so tired. She said, I'm so tired.
Hey, San Antonio hit a 3 to take the lead. Boy, she hit the ceiling. I said, no, do it. Please don't do it. I said, you can't be that happy.
so if y'all didn't understand that in English, let BG say it to him in Spanish.
Man, I don't know. No te olvides a decirle a un amigo que la diga a un amigo que la diga a una amiga. Let's go Sixers. Remember what Wepa. That's what I'm talking about, little
Wait,
man.
young buck.
Don't forget what I told y'all. I said, and be back April 2nd. We will run the table and we will get out the play-in.
Hey, yo,
We
real
got 4
quick,
more
y'all. Real
games.
quick. It's a 4 game separating the second seed from us. So I don't know who matchups and whatnot. So we be talking about getting the 6. You never know.
We could get the 4, Berg. We
Yeah.
could get the
The
4.
Bucks can
But
fall
we need
apart and we be ahead of them.
Listen. Let's handle business, and we're gonna see where we at the other side of things. Coach Jackson, bring on the C's. Go Sixers. Peace out.
Let's go Sixers.
Let's
We'll
go.
see y'all